the $500 a day notary system that you probably never heard of. If you're new to the channel, my name is Knowledge. I am a 7-figure entrepreneur. I've been working in the notary business for 8 years, and I teach other entrepreneurs and notaries how to make money. So if you are new to the channel and you have no idea where to start in your notary journey, go ahead and check out the Notary Knowledge Academy. It's this academy right here. It's a community completely free by notaries for notaries. Just opened it up. It has 121 members, but by the time you join, it'll probably be a lot more. Because that was just when we opened it up. Anyways, if you need one-on-one help, you can also click on the link below and I'll be glad to help you. But anyways, what is this notary system that you've never heard of, right? What that system is the notary hybrid system. Something that I've talked about so many times in the past before. And if you're new to the channel, you probably never heard about it. And what the notary hybrid system is basically a system that, here, let me just draw it out for you before I even go into this even deeper. So usually on the channel, you'll hear me say things like the NHS or the notary hybrid system, right? This is basically a 5-prong system, but I just call it 3 for now. And it's 3 different marketing tactics that you can use on getting clients. Once you've mastered one, you're able to make 6 figures from it. Now imagine if you've mastered all 3. I created this system when I was broke, had no money, and needs to make some more. Oof, my bad, guys. I'm trying to do this with this sore throat. Anyways, so you have your SEO, you have your guerrilla marketing, you have your SEO, or you have your organic, and then you have your paid. There's 2 other bonus ones, but I won't go into that one right now. Anyways, this system is going to be what allows you to make money. You see a lot of other notary entrepreneurs, gurus, and stuff out there telling you about all these other old ass tactics that don't work anymore. So that's why I wanted to share what I've been doing to help me bring some money in. So what you want to do is choose one of these and stick to it, right? And if you're unfamiliar with the notary hybrid system, go ahead and watch my other videos where I talk about it. But once you've mastered that notary hybrid system, you'll understand how to bring in signing services without bring in notary business without having to rely on signing services. But outside of that, that's what I really want to talk about. So first things first, and I always start off like this, letting people know that you want high paid clients, right? You want high paid clients. And I say this in multiple videos, but I really want to beat a dead horse when it comes to this, just to let people know that if you want to make big money, you got to charge bigger money. You can't charge pennies. The only way to make big money, i.e. $500 a day in your notary business to damn near automatic, is by either volume or high paying clients, HPC, right? That's the only way you're going to do it. And when I say high paying clients, you want to focus on the apostilles. You want to focus on the estate plannings. You want to focus on the power of attorneys. You want to focus on the fingerprinting. Industries like those, we could charge 150 up. You know what I'm saying? 100 and up in some cases, but 150 up, going all the way to that $500 range. Once you understand and know how to make videos, once you understand how to close clients like those, then you're able to get 1 to 3 clients in one day and get your $500 a day. You just need to master the system, like the NHS, the notary hybrid system, to understand how to get the clients coming in. But if you do this, you need to focus on how can I get more high-paid clients? What high-paying clients do I want to focus on? So like I said, I introduced to you guys the different types of jobs that pay the most, right? The apostille, the estate planning. Pick one of those. Don't pick all of them. Pick one, master it. Make sure you know how to do the documents, and then go over and learn the notary hybrid system, and then choose one of those 1 to 3 tactics and master those 2. Once you do those 2 things alone, you're going to understand how to make $500 a day. But in order to make it smoothly, make it more automated, the next step you need to do, which is this, let me just put learn notary hybrid system. Okay, next up, what you're really going to want to do is your organization. Your organization is going to be what sets you apart from many other notaries, because what's going to happen is whether you have a little bit of high paying clients or whether you try to go the other route, which is the volume route, and get a lot of low-paying clients, you're going to need to be organized. Reason being is because once you get to around 5 to 10 clients a day, not only does it start to get confusing, but you just want to be on point because each one of those clients needs something different. Each of the demands are completely different. Somebody might need something printed. Somebody might need something mailed. Somebody might need a notary or another notary, or somebody might need a witness. You know what I'm saying? Different things like that. Some people might want you to print their stuff off and bring it to the location, then mail it after. Some people might want you to print 2 documents. It varies. So your organization is going to need to be on point, especially if you want to be able to sustain and continuously bring that $500 a day in. You can't just do it willy-nilly and just think you're going to wake up one day and make that $500 a day. It doesn't work like that. There's steps to it. I gave you 2 steps. It's really simple, but people just want to complicate things in their head. Where you're going to fuck up at, excuse my language, where you're going to mess up at is seeing all the different services that are out there as a notary and then trying to do multiple. People are like, oh yeah, I want to do general notary work, and I want to do apostilles, and I want to do school forms, and I want to do VIN verification, and I want to do estate planning. I don't know if I said that already. But you're trying to do all of those different things while you haven't mastered how to get clients from one. So just pick one, the one that you think pays the best, and when you do the work, it's not too boring for you, something that mends in more with your personality, and focus on that. For me, I use estate planning because I was going to go to law school to be an estate planning attorney. So the easiest way for me to learn more about the estate planning world is to do estate planning notary services. So when I focused on that, I started to realize oh crap, I'm getting $300 in one signing if I want to, or I can supply witnesses and get extra money from that. Do things like that. Find what works best with your personality that you know you can make the best amount of money from, a good amount of money from, and stick with that and just learn how to be the best marketer. And at that point, you want to organize. How do you organize, right? Very easy, very simple. First things first, you can use multiple calendars. We're going to use calendars. We're going to do CRMs / PJMs. So you have your calendars or you have your CRM or project management softwares, right? Calendars to keep track of the dates, obviously. So that could be your Google Calendar, your Apple Calendar. It doesn't matter. Your Acuity, your Calendly, all of them work. The tool doesn't matter. What the tool does per se matters. It doesn't matter what company you really use. Of course, each are going to have their own little nuances and different pricing that you can use, but just get a damn calendar. Use a free calendar. You can use Google Calendar. I still use Google Calendar. For one of my companies, I pay for it. For another one, I don't. Doesn't matter. You just need a calendar that you can look at the details, and know all the information. Oh, crap. This one is a good important one to teach you guys, too. Let me just put it down for next, because that's going to be next. Right? Once you have your calendar, you know exactly what things are going to be. Or you can go to the CRM route. I'm not going to recommend a certain CRM because none of them are paying me to do this, so I ain't doing that. But use a CRM or project management software so you know exactly what the client needs, where the location is, how much they're going to pay you, how many stamps they need, if you need to upload a form, if it's a VIN verification form, and whatever it may be. Need all of that stuff in some sort of system so when the clients are coming in and you start to get to that $500 a day, you're able to maintain that. Because you can't maintain that system, and that's going to be the thing that brings you in $500 a day, you're going to fail. Your business is going to suck, and people are not going to want to work with you. And then they're going to talk bad about you online. So that's the thing you need to do. Next up is your system. Your organization needs to be on point, and your system needs to be correct. And by your system, I do not mean your calendars or your CRM or your project management, although that is important. When I say system, what I'm more so focusing on is the flow of your signing. And what that looks like is when I go to a location, I do these things. I talk to the employee, I talk to the person, I hand out my business cards, I complete the notarization, I hand them out a gift card, I give them some sort of deal, then I ask for a review. That stuff. It's basically it's like a checklist. So when I go to an appointment, I'm doing the same things each time. So that way you can make sure that you're doing everything that you need to do as a notary and you're checking off all the boxes. You see what I'm saying? You want to have something in your mind, even if it's a mental checklist. For example, you want to get more reviews on Google reviews. But every time an appointment stops, or every time you complete an appointment, you forgot to do it. You forget to get a review from them. But if you put that somewhere within your system, and say that, okay, I'm going to have a checklist for every signing that I go to. When I go to the signing, I just need to do a quick mental checklist, or I just need to check my quick checklist, go through it really quickly to make sure I'm hitting all my points and my parameters. Things like this you need to do. That's the only way you're going to be able to maintain that $500 a day. I'm doing way more than that, to put it in perspective for you guys. So I can tell you, even at that level, to do that consistently and to get past even that $500 a day, you're going to want to have a system. You can't just like willy-nilly do it. And if you do, you're going to be stretching yourself out more than is necessary. So have that system, so first things first, the number 1 and number 2, that's going to get you the money. Number 3 and number 4 is going to keep you the money. If you didn't catch that, I'm telling it to you now. Focus on high paying clients, double down on one, learn the Notary hybrid system so you know what marketing tactic you're going to use. Your organization needs to be on point, system needs to be on point. Those are the things that's going to take you to the next level. Those are the things that's going to take you to the next level. I could give you all this flash and tell you to do this and that, but if you want a no bullshit, straight to the point, yo, how can I make this $500 a day? Is it even possible? Yeah, it's possible. I'm looking you in your eye and telling you it's more than possible. You just need to do it. And that's how you do it. It's 4 simple steps. Now, if you want to learn how to implement the Notary hybrid system or whatever you need help with, go ahead and click in the link down below. Book a one-on-one. I can help you guys do that. Comb through your business, see exactly what you need help with to take you to 3 to 8K per month using this Notary hybrid system without having to rely on signing services only in your business. And if you want some free help, some group coaching calls, hop into the free Notary Knowledge community right here. Right here. Go ahead and check this out. Completely free. We talk. I'm in here yapping, and like, for example, we have a Q&A in 3 days. People just come in there, tell me what they need help with their business. I go through this stuff, comb it, and tell you what looks trash and what looks great. Anyways, if you like my video, go ahead and make sure to like, comment, subscribe, hit that bell notification. Peace, love, and your boy Knowledge is out.